When is the next episode of Battlefield Friends coming out?
When we finish with the animation.
That's really the answer.
Yeah.
Is that the end of this podcast?
Well, no,
then?
it's not, because there's a new way. See, we used to do things a certain way.
Well,
right,
we were
Neebs?
worried. We were worried that no one was going to care when we released it.
Yeah.
Right.
So we released it anyway.
And
Even before the rest are even close to being ready.
Yeah, because what we would have liked to do is have, 3 or 4 episodes, at least 3 in the can. Like, okay, they're ready to go, and then we can put them out maybe once a week, every 2 weeks. But then it's like, man, in order to kind of stay topical, because news about this game is moving so fast.
Did you just say once a week, every 2 weeks?
Or
Probably,
every 2
yeah,
wears.
I probably said something dumb.
Something.
We'll
I
put
said
that on our
once a week
schedule.
or every 2 weeks.
It was, yes. Well, you didn't-
Subtitle my dumb brain.
Yeah,
It
it's
is,
all good.
alright.
I just want to clarify for the listeners.
Did you say verify or clarify?
Did you say
Verify.
Okay. Verify.
But yeah, now we're working on episode 2 and 3.
Yep.
Starting to get artwork together. You're comping 2. I'm doing art for 3.
Yep.
So they're
Someone's
moving
been
along.
dabbling with the audio 3.
And we're very happy with the recordings.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
recordings have been wonderful. Can't wait to
Yes.
share it with you guys.
It takes
but
us back to a time where that's what we did.
It is
like
what
most
we're very
time.
good at.
It's before the gaming channel existed.
Yeah.
The first episode's my least favorite. And I liked it, but that's a whole other thing too. But normally we like to have the 3 or the 4s, but now we've decided, for this one, however it is, like I kind of like just saying we're gonna release them when they're ready.
Yeah, when they're done, when they're ready.
When they're ready,
When we're
I mean-
happy with them, and they go, all right, this is our baby. Let's put it
Yeah.
out into the world.
There might be a month break between episode 3 and episode 4. And that also has to do with the fact that we would like to see what the hell's going on with the seasons.
Hopefully, if people are still interested in watching them, they'll come out quicker because the more we work, the more assets we gather because we're creating new characters as we go, new clothes, new vehicles, and we can reuse that stuff.
Also, it was kind of rebuilding our pipeline. Like, the factory was shut down a while back, and so, all the employees scattered and left. And so now we got to rebuild the factory.
That's right.
So that's kind of the issue we're dealing with, too. It's like, but I think we're trying to get another animator on board because Anthony used to help us out with animation, but he's working on some Sea of Thieves right now. And we're getting an extra person to help with lip sync. So once we kind of rebuild a team and we have a good solid team and we have a pipeline established, I'm hoping we can put them out a lot quicker.
Yep.
And also, like Neebs said, some of the characters being created and done, we can just pull them in, and they're puppets and rigs, and they're ready to go.
And you guys did a really good job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And, I'm still kind of, I'll say it. Like, I'm still a little bit blown away about the response, obviously in a positive way. Like,
Yeah.
It's nostalgia for a lot of people.
yeah, it's great. I'm just happy. I know.
It's like when Star Wars came back.
Exactly. Exactly.
Except ours was good.
Right. That's what I was going to say.
But
and
you
like,
never
you
know.
1/1,000,000th of
Yeah.
the people.
No, I was reading the comment
Care.
because you might go, oh, yeah, these guys should have just stopped. But we put it out, and, like, all the comments were good. I was reading them. Every single one was good. Then I got to
Honestly.
one that was bad, and I'm like, what's this guy doing
Yeah, what are
here?
you even here for?
Did he
What
read the
happened?
other
Drugs?
comments?
Yeah. So many people like, you guys didn't skip a beat. I think we got better, damn it. And of course, if we didn't, that'd be sad because, we've been sitting around trying to be funnier.
And as you can imagine, the first 3 episodes so far, they're all praising the new Battlefield.
That's right.
Yeah.
Just
No
nothing but
negativity about
accolades.
Jumping on the
all.
bandwagon.
We love the game. We're paid to say we love
I
the
actually
game.
do love it.
Love,
Weird, man.
I feel like I can't say that in public, but I like the game.
Yeah, you know what?
I wouldn't say love it. Yeah, I
I'm
like
not
it.
going to be as rhetorical as some people. Like, there's this thing out there where it becomes like cool to hate.
Yeah, for
in,
sure.
In a crazy rhetorical way, like this is the worst fucking game ever made. It's not.
Yeah.
It's fine.
You just want
it
more.
does have some features that like I would expect in a Battlefield game that it doesn't have.
Yeah.
Where you just go like, damn, they had 3 years to work on this. Like, what the hell were they doing?
Right.
Like, it does seem some shit went on behind the scenes, and they really didn't pull it together. And I understand why people are upset. Like, they sold it to us because the marketing and everything had nothing about fucking specialists and bullshit in the marketing.
Right.
It's just like, this looks like a Battlefield game. And it comes out, and you're like, what is all this? It's like, okay, there's characters, and they're cringy as shit, and they say dialogue. I don't know about this.
That's not necessary.
2042 is like your teenage kid. You're just disappointed with it. And
Yeah.
you know that it's gonna make better decisions soon, and hopefully
so.
we'll see.
Here's the big problem is that I have the most fun in Battlefield Portal,
Yeah.
where I get to play all the old shit that I like.
Right.
So that's a problem.
It goes
But
back
it's
to
also
I
got
could
nostalgia.
just go play Battlefield 4, Battlefield 3, or You
And
know?
that's what a lot of people are doing. I mean, if you look
Exactly.
at the numbers on Steam, everyone's left Battlefield 2042 and they're playing the old Battlefield game.
EA still wins then.
Of course they do.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not going to lose either way. They're making a
Right.
ton of money.
Yeah.
I mean, Battlefield it doesn't even if you look at their budget and like the revenue they expect, I think
Yeah.
Battlefield's such a small.
They're making all that
portion.
soccer money.
Yeah, exactly.
And they're
Yeah,
like,
Battlefield's such a
"Ha-ha,
small
you already
portion of what
bought
they
it."
earn.
You already bought it.
Yeah, but I hope DICE does listen to people. Like my fantasy Battlefield is like, especially with character creation. Like, get rid of these damn characters. We don't need characters in a Battlefield game.
Fucking dumb.
Yeah, just or if you have a character, make it a character I can create at the beginning. It's like, let me choose kind of what my face looks like, but it doesn't matter. You're going to cover it with
Like an
helmets and
arc,
shit anyway.
Like a big squatty
Yeah,
face.
but no, that's too far. It's like, all right, I want a character creator, but don't make it where you can make
I'd make
like
my
little fucking
character
crazy
really,
people
really
around.
skinny.
really tiny.
Yeah.
Like a rat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now
No one
that
can
would
see
be
me.
interesting. You know what? I'm walking back now. I'm walking back. I'd like to see
Yeah.
crazy. I want to see big fat guys and
You gotta-
skinny guys
You got to
running
be
all
really
over the
skilled to
battlefield.
hit me.
For sure.
Yeah, short and skinny.
Do you think that they thought that the characters they created were appealing in any way?
I guess.
Like compared
I
to.
mean, they must have.
I mean, they must have.
You
That's
know?
such a
thing.
weird.
Well, even with a lot of the stories that you're seeing, I don't know. I mean, a lot of it just seems like poor acting. Even if it's not poor, I mean, maybe it's just poor story which just makes you just stare at the acting and
No
go,
one needs a
"Yeah."
story in a Battlefield game.
No one
Right.
needs a specialist in a Battlefield game.
Yeah, and it's also if you're going to try to do a story, like their story is like these countries are fighting, but they're using these non-patriotic mercenaries to fight their wars. But now you're just on a battlefield full of clones.
Yeah. They're all clones.
Yeah,
You do want to be able to see the enemy and visually tell they're different.
yeah. It's like, oh, that's the Russian team. They're wearing red, or that's
Yeah.
this team. They're wearing
Without
blue.
the red dot.
Yeah, something on there. But now it's like, okay, that looks like the same character that's fighting on my team, but all she has is like a red glowy light on her vest.
Yeah.
Right.
Doesn't make any damn sense. If you
Anyway,
wanted to commit to the character,
we
then you
know.
should have done. It's like, okay, this is the Russian characters. This is this side's characters, and done it that way.
Right,
if
right.
you were going to do it.
That
Right.
makes a lot of
It
sense.
makes it very different,
This
right?
is these classes for this branch. This is these classes for this branch. Do it that way. Like, commit to it if you're really going to do it. It just feels half-assed. Damn it.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Rant over.
We want to talk about that since we're a gaming channel. You played some of the what's it? What BattleBit?
BattleBit, yeah. Well, I saw Jack Frags do a video on it, and it's just like, yeah, it's this tiny little indie game, but they have so many features in there where you go, man, that would be great
Yeah.
in a real Battlefield game.
Airstrips.
I don't know. I know you can
Ooh.
drive vehicles. I haven't seen any planes though, so that might not be in it. But what I did, the best feature, I jumped in for a little bit and just played as a medic, and it was like the best because you can, if someone goes down, there's like a prompt on the middle mouse button that says call and say, hey, I'm coming to get you. So you can look at a guy that's on the ground, hit the button, say, hey, I'm coming to get you, and that means hey, just wait, don't
Yeah.
respawn. That I already love. And then once you get to him, you can pick him up and drag him. So
Yep.
you can drag your
That's cool.
friend behind cover
I love
and
that.
then revive him. It's like, that should be a feature. Like,
Yeah.
why isn't
Yeah.
that in a modern Battlefield
Right.
game?
And then you just be able to put them in a gurney, restrain them, and make them rest for days.
Right. Right.
But yeah, it's one of those things that's so, it just immediately was so immersive. And like, I had way more fun playing a medic in that game than trying to be a medic in 2042. No one plays medic in 2042.
Because everyone can.
Everyone has med
packs.
Yes.
That's why. That's why.
Thank you to our sponsor, NordVPN. And as always, they have your back by securing your personal data and your internet activity. It is simple to use, and you can connect with just one click or enable auto connect for zero-click protection. And they have over 5,200 servers in 60 countries, so you can find a server near you for better speed or far, far away, because with NordVPN, you have options, baby. And say goodbye to bandwidth throttling, because NordVPN encrypts all your traffic so your internet provider can't slow down your streaming speed. And when it comes to speed, it's simple and confirmed by speed tests that NordVPN is the fastest VPN out there. And they have a fantastic deal to share with our community. Go to nordvpn.com/Neebs to get a 2-year plan plus 1 additional month for free with a huge discount. And with NordVPN's 30-day money-back guarantee, you have nothing to lose. So go to nordvpn.com/Neebs to get a 2-year plan plus 1 additional month for free with a huge discount. Thank you, NordVPN.
How fun would it be if you could call in like an airstrike? But to call in an airstrike, you have to play a mini game that lasts about a minute. Yeah. So you're just sitting there on the battlefield, like completely exposed.
Now wait, didn't they have something?
Looking for service.
Looking for service.
Yeah.
They had a
Battlefield 5. They had airstrikes and shit you could
well,
call
no,
it.
before that, even in 4, didn't they have like you had to like work your way into a certain room, and then you were in a controller, and then you could control a plane that dropped missiles?
Yeah. I remember that.
That was you're waiting in line as if you.
I remember.
Yeah, it's like I want to do it.
My turn.
That was
it was like a big Via,
like the
I forgot what it was
AC-30 or
called.
something.
Yeah, I think it was the AC-30. This big vehicle, big plane would go overhead, just lay down fire.
Because they had a gunship, then they had something that would drop missiles.
Yeah.
As well,
Yeah.
drop bombs.
It's one of those ones that makes those infantry guys cry.
I'm gonna go ahead and get this out of the way. Keep the flow going.
Okay.
I'm pimping out the movie I worked on.
Okay.
Oh,
Yep.
pimp.
Yep. Birdiesthemovie.com. You can go /Neebs after that, and it just shows how many come from our community. But
cool.
Yeah, and on that site you can watch my stand up. There's all these extras. It's
Oh,
behind
we
the
haven't
scenes
watched
Your
stuff.
stand-ups on there?
It is.
okay.
It is all of them.
Okay.
Oh, has that got you interested?
Yes.
That got-
Oh.
Okay. Well,
I can't even watch your stand-up.
No, I mean, what?
I can't. I don't know why.
He's too nervous.
I'm too nervous to even watch your
To watch
stand-up.
mine, I don't understand
Oh,
that.
wow.
Be
Neither do
nervous
I.
and teary-eyed
I'm
the
a
whole time.
complicated
Weird.
man.
You know, that was for me to be nervous about.
I know.
Right? Okay.
I'm
Yeah.
complicated.
You are a complicated beast.
I
But,
am.
but yeah, check it out. It's fun. Local, independent movie.
What do you give
boy.
it? Scale of 1 to 10.
What am I going to give it?
Yeah.
That's a,
Yeah, hurt
that's a
somebody's
good
feelings.
question. I mean, I'm not going to go. I think it's an enjoyable watch.
Okay.
I think there's some good laughs in it. Of course, I'm biased, but I mean, I'll give it a 7.
Okay. 7.
And that's the bias thing. You
So
know
it's
what I mean?
an above average golf comedy movie.
I think so.
All right.
Indie movie.
Indie
Yeah, but
movie.
for
Yeah.
indie, you know.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's indie. Yeah.
Here's what I'm gonna
Small
say.
budget.
If you're a fan of Duralius here, you're gonna like it.
You don't know that.
always
None of you came
Here's
to
the
see
thing.
it.
Shut your mouth, you
Okay.
stupid piece of shit. You're one of my favorite actors to watch
Well,
on
sweet.
camera.
Oh, wow.
I like watching Duralius on camera.
Well,
I
thanks.
think you deliver well. You're natural. You're still a piece of shit.
I know.
But I love your air frying as well. Even though I haven't had it, I know you air fry.
you know
and
how
you
I
do it
Dare
well.
bring that
You know
up.
how it goes.
I'd like to
Yeah.
get an air fryer.
Oh, God,
in
here we
here.
go.
Okay, no, stop. Let's.
sorry.
Okay,
They're
no,
just-
but
okay.
yeah. Is there a link that will be-
Birdiesthemovie.com.
Well, we can put that link in the description.
Yeah, and if you /Neebs, it doesn't help with anything. But
Do
You
it.
know what?
Virus.
If you
Just
want
do
to
it.
do, if you want to add that, because you can do. If you want to add that hyperlink right to the description door, you go ahead. You rock and roll that bitch.
yeah,
You could do that.
okay.
Because
Well,
that's the direct connect. That's what everybody wants. They all want to go, bam, where's that thing? Click.
I would just, anytime you're on the internet, just put /Neebs after every address.
yeah, why not? Why not?
See what happens.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, got that out of the way. Thank you so much, guys. for-
Hey.
.com /Neebs.
Thanks.
So you know what? Even do you mind if I give a little bit more information? Even though we don't really know, but you kind of probably have an estimation. Do you think that another episode might be out in the next month?
Are you going back to Battlefield Frontier?
I am,
Yeah,
because I
okay.
felt like I wanted to get there, and then of course we took a turn, and I said, okay, let's go down that road, but I steered it back.
I think so.
Yeah, next
I
month
think
I would
so.
say yeah.
Because
Next
I feel
month,
like
yeah.
the title makes people want to know, and if you stuck around this long, you got a pretty good answer. Hopefully in the
Yeah.
next month.
Hopefully in the next month.
Hey,
That's your answer.
Hey,
Okay.
that's news, isn't it?
Yeah.
They could have waited 4 months because we were like, hey, it'll be done when it's done.
Oh, hopefully in the next month.
What's the last video that we did that hit 1 million?
Battlefield Friends.
Yeah, besides,
Previously to that,
Probably a supercut.
Yep.
Supercuts.
Yeah,
People
super-
love
Supercuts
super
hit over
kill
1
it.
million.
we've had a few supercuts hit over 1 million. I
Okay.
believe.
So guess what, guys? Supercut channel. We're going to
we're doing.
supercut everything,
That's
even
kinda
other
what we
people's
started
content.
doing. It's
I
like,
know.
Yeah.
No, but you guys actually asked for it, so that's good. But what about a singular video? Was it like the in a nutshell or?
Yeah, the nutshells did really well.
Yeah.
I think
and
that-
which we may do some more nutshell stuff. And those are great.
Yeah.
I would like to do, of course, I don't do the animation part of it, but I'm looking forward to, because you guys are working in systems and getting maybe some help in here, and then you've already created a lot of assets that could probably be used in multiple, even different types of animations. But I'm looking forward to doing more recording with you guys because it's been fun. We've been doing
agreed.
it more lately.
Yeah.
It is a lot of fun. It's what we started doing. It makes me go like, shit, let's do more. Let's do this. Like, I want to be, it would be great to be recording potentially something that's funny enough to be animated every month.
That'd be great if we could animate it every month.
Yeah.
The recording part, Simon, I mean, it's not the easy, but that's the easy part.
No, that is. But the thing is, even recording and going like, we all know what it's like to record something and say, all right, who wants to cut that because that's too funny?
Yeah.
We're going to have to try to do that. Like, that's what I think we should be doing at the very minimum, at least trying to record something like that every month, even if it's not Battlefield Friends. But, opinions.
We could
See-
use help lip syncing.
Yeah, I told you.
You
You
gonna?
up for
I
that?
said, yeah.
All right. I'll send you the link.
Oh, I thought you were gonna
I mean,
ask like the community.
Just
like,
anyone
they
out
can
there?
just log
Yeah.
into a
No,
program
listen.
and then
It's not everyone can do it. Or it's a lot of training.
Yeah.
It's more than you would think.
yeah.
and you've done it before, right? I've done
I've done a little bit. Yeah.
Just made me fantasize though about you know how Google Docs work, where everybody can be logged into a document and altering it at the same time. Man, how cool it would be if After Effects worked like that.
I mean, the way we do it now is not very difficult.
I know it's not, but imagine like everyone logs into a project and didn't have to download all the shit.
Are you
It's
sure
just,
Adobe doesn't offer that?
no, but I don't think so. I mean that seems like
Because there's
something
a share
be.
button. I don't know if that just sends them the project file. They don't want to hear this. They don't care.
Okay. Yeah, they don't
But
care.
you know what? But I'll go back to it. I don't care either, except for the fact that I would rather. What I'm saying is, I really want to be a part of acting and creating that way. I don't necessarily have any sort of desire to do any lip syncing, but I will help if will be.
I would
but
like to not
my-
animate it.
I know. That's why we want to hire other animators.
Yeah, I want to write
We
an act
wanna-
too and just not do the work.
Someone's like,
Yeah.
I want to do the easy
We
fun
wanna-
part, and that's
no,
it.
What do you
I'm
mean?
the idea
you
guy.
Think the
That's
easy
exactly
fun,
what you're
you
saying.
think the easy fun part? Guess what, pal? I'm giving you the magic that you want to animate. Okay, fuckface. So don't go ahead and tell me you're doing the easy part.
Oh, here we got a
Ba, ba,
diva,
ba, ba,
folks.
boo.
Yeah,
No,
we
no,
got a
no.
diva
All
in the
of
office.
us, all of us together. So you always call it the easy. This is the easy part. It's fun to create, and
Yeah.
without that, you ain't animating shit. So respect that.
I
That's
didn't say I didn't.
fun. No, I wasn't talking to you.
Simon,
I was talking to him.
Simon, we knew we were going to hear this.
I know. I was talking to him. And it's not like I'm being like, whatever. It's like it's not like I can say I want to do this and also say I don't want to lip sync.
Okay.
It's the last thing I want to do.
But you
I mean,
know,
but I will do
you
it.
know what that sounds
I
like,
said
right?
I would do it. Hey, buddy, I said I would do
Okay.
it. But
All
I'm,
right.
I'm not telling you I have a hard on for it because I don't.
I just want to do the fun part and then not have to do the not fun part.
Oh, God.
That's how you say them. That's you right there.
I want to.
I'll let you guys win with this.
I'm going to help out having other videos keep going on the channel because we need those too. So
It's true.
it's
Yeah.
kind of
True.
a team effort. So why are we pointing fingers all over the place?
I know. My God.
They're fucking divas.
It's like you can't say you want to do something
No.
without saying like, oh well,
not
you got to
doing
work.
what I'm doing,
You
and
got to
it's-
do this.
It's hard.
It's like it makes you go like, what the fuck?
Yeah. Team.
Shake that negativity off.
Simon right now is.
Shaking it off.
I don't know what this move is, but he's moving his
Putting, like,
fists
fists-
by his.
It's like he has
Back
an
and forth towards his
imaginary
mouth.
towel in his hand and he's polishing his head
kind of
with
looked
it.
like that, right? I didn't know what that was.
Like you might polish a bowling ball.
I like with Simon. Now he's sat back in his chair, not by the mic, and it's like he's exhausted from this.
I mean, I'm like 4 inches
Out of
away
breath.
from the mic.
Yeah, I'll bet it
I
sounds
got out
far.
of breath because I got excited.
It's a lot.
I got annoyed.
your head.
It's
It's been a roller
your head,
coaster
yeah.
for you.
I've had a day. I've had a long day. Sorry. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's just another thing for you to make fun of.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
All right.
Simon, I'm gonna ask you to meditate.
Thank you to our sponsor, Masterclass. And with Masterclass, you can learn from the world's best minds anytime, anywhere, and at your own pace. You can learn how to cook from Gordon Ramsay, or improve your basketball skills from Stephen Curry, or learn filmmaking from Martin Scorsese. And with over 100 classes from a range of world-class instructors, That thing you've always wanted to do is closer than you think. I'm taking Judd Apatow's class on comedy, and one of the things that I've loved about this class is how broad it is. From teaching writing and performing stand-up to how to structure a film or how pitching a film works and everything in between. And for myself, it's been a joy and an inspiration. So I thank you, Masterclass, for existing. And it was easy for me to jump into Judd's class, zero intimidation, because I didn't have to sit down and consume a full class from start to finish. The lessons are broken down into short videos, which I found to be a fantastic way to learn. And there's too many categories to list, and we highly recommend you check it out. Get unlimited access to every masterclass, and our Neebs Gaming community will get 15% off an annual membership. Go to masterclass.com/Neebs now. That's masterclass.com/Neebs for 15% off Masterclass.
I'm already hungry. What time is it?
It's 5. It's only 5.
5
Oh my
o'clock.
gosh. My appetite's come back with a vengeance, and I love it.
Yeah, because you were having some stomach problems.
Yeah,
and-
you know, like last year, I didn't talk about this much, but what was it? It was like last spring. One day I just started not being hungry. Couldn't finish my food. I'm like, this is not good.
Yeah, and that's not like you
Yeah,
at
That's
all.
not like me at
you're-
all.
Yeah,
I was eating a little tiny wrap.
like a human vacuum.
I ate like a 20% of it, and I was like,
said
man,
wrap.
I can't do it.
not rat, because at
Rat.
first
Not a
I
rat.
thought
Mhm.
rat,
Yeah.
and then I was like, oh, there was a P. Go ahead.
But that lasted up until, I was just like forced, like just eating when it's time to eat. And then I guess it was January. I was like, you know what? I feel hungry. And then I like ate really good. And now I've just like eating nonstop.
Yeah, you switched up your diets a couple times too.
Trying to figure out, if
Yeah.
it was just a dietary problem.
Yep.
Might have been a little COVID baby.
COVID baby,
Yeah,
maybe.
you had a little
Yeah,
COVID
yeah.
baby in your gut.
Yeah.
But then when you went on the Milk Duds diet, everything was fine.
That's what fixed it.
Gave you a little
That's
COVID baby.
blowing up. I
abortion.
heard that's really blowing up.
But listen, I do not like not being, that's one of the things that makes me happy in life.
Eating
Food.
Yeah. Like being hungry
makes you happy.
and
No.
then going, where are we going? What are we
I
getting?
see what you're
Oh
saying.
yeah,
And eating.
yeah.
You enjoy eating.
Love
food,
eating.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know people who don't like eating. I don't understand those people.
I think they feel like it's a waste of time and just
Yeah,
want
I
to
don't
get past the
understand it.
hunger.
It's too bad for them.
Yeah, that is too bad because I'm with Neebs on that. It's one of my favorite things. It's like a good meal.
What we getting?
I mean, I'd imagine some taste buds. There's people that are just wired to the DNA. Their taste buds just aren't as acute or
true.
something. I don't know.
Yeah.
or just the thought process, because I know a guy who just looks as, he's like, well, this is food and it's fine and all, but it's just fuel to me. It's body fuel. And he's not like a bodybuilder or anything like that. It's just like, that's how he thinks of food. He's not a foodie.
It's like a daily
Yeah.
task he
Yeah.
has to
And
do.
then I'm like, this is one of those people that just does not have a soul.
Needs an air fryer is what he needs.
oh,
Change his life.
It might just be nice to not think about it. You know, so I can kind of see the opposite side of it, even though I don't understand it because I really enjoy eating food. I get a lot of pleasure from it, but it is one less thing to think about.
I think maybe he hasn't found that perfect food.
And
Or
I like
like-
thinking about food. You said
Me
one
too.
less thing to think about. It's like, what am I gonna?
Like, do you think if we were just these magical beings that didn't need to eat or sleep, and then all of a sudden you got cursed and you had to eat to stay alive, you'd be like, oh no, now I got to eat stuff.
Yeah.
And I got to lay down for like 7-8 hours every night. Or, man, if it just came on you suddenly, it'd be like a curse. But now you're like, oh, I can't wait. Long day. I'm going to lay down and relax. It could be enjoying.
Oh yeah, no, I love sleep too. When you hit the pillow at night,
If you could knock them out both at the same time, huh?
eat and sleep.
you're going to choke.
You probably will. Don't do that, guys.
Get a food drip.
A food drip.
Food drip.
I mean, they exist to some degree, don't they, kind of?
Just like some gravy in your system. You
Gravy
know?
drip.
Gravy IV.
Gravy drip or some ketchup.
Yeah.
Ketchup.
Put that on there, the channel you had, Simon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
ketchup.
IVs with ketchup.
Oh,
Oh, gross.
yeah, that's pretty gross.
That could work.
You could do
Tomato.
IV
Right in your
reviews.
system.
Yeah.
Every week, it's a different gravy.
Yeah. You know, this is topical because I had an IV this morning.
Yeah?
Yeah.
For what?
What for?
Fucking, I probably shouldn't have come into work today because I got pissed off at Neebs. I had a ketamine infusion this morning. It's
Oh, you
my
did?
fourth one. I've been taking ketamine.
That's
Okay.
paint, right?
Yeah.
You've been injecting
It's
paint
paint.
into yourself.
No, what is
paint.
it? Explain. I don't know what it is.
Honestly, I can't even explain it.
Now,
It's an
see,
anesthetic.
There's a problem.
I know. Well, it's an anesthetic. They started it in, I think we're using it in Vietnam for people who were on the battlefield. And let's just say you were an amputee. They were noticing all these people where they were giving them this anesthetic and they weren't depressed. They were very upbeat. They were feeling, positive about life and everything. And like, what the fuck are these people who are in the middle of war? They just lost both their legs and they're the fucking happiest people that are in this joint. This is weird. And turns out ketamine can have that effect. So then you use it and you take it for a certain amount of times through a certain amount of weeks. And they see that helps people with depression and like negative thinking, chronic negative thinking.
Where do you get this stuff?
Now, where'd you go?
I went to a place local, and it can be a bit heavy. So I was supposed to be doing it on Mondays and Wednesdays, but they had to switch it up to the point where I had to come in this morning and do it. I'm supposed to kind of keep my attitude during the day that I do it, just chill.
Oh, yeah, you don't want to be here.
Right. What the fuck are you doing
why'd you
here?
come here? So you're supposed to do this.
He wanted to do it
ketamine,
Monday.
and then do something that can relax you.
Well,
okay,
no, I mean
yeah.
just chill. I mean,
Right.
don't go and watch scary movies
Yeah.
because it's kind of
Or
you're
talk to
still
Neebs.
under.
Talk to
Or
Neebs.
talk to
Talk to
Neebs.
Neebs, yeah.
That should be on the label.
What the fuck are you telling me about this?
So wait a minute. Now,
So I started like
how long have you been doing this?
for like 4 weeks.
Was your
And have you been able to tell a difference?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tell the opposite of it right here. Like earlier on where I was getting all fucking worked up and
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
I've
But I
heard-
still have issues.
I've heard good things, of course, for years now, but can you go, is there like the keto hole? Is that a thing?
Keto hole.
The hole? Is that where you can go in the hole?
I'll stick it in your old keto hole.
It was too much?
You keister.
I'm gonna lick your keto hole.
See, the
Keister
thing
hole.
is, it's all about dosage, man.
Yeah, of
So,
course.
So like I'm hoping towards the end of it, I'm going to feel like I am at the end of the fucking galaxy going, how am I ever going to get back home? Because it does bring you to a place where you go like, oh, I'm just letting go. Like, you know what it's a lot like? At least parts of it. But I'm not doing this to get high. I'm doing this to try to help.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
So I thought about it this morning, actually. I made the relation to it while I was on ketamine, like The Expanse. So remember at the end of the first season of Expanse where that guy's just kind of sitting there floating in space? Yeah. It's kind of feels like that visual made sense to me while I was like in that place. It's just a kind of it's like you feel like you have a connection to the molecules that are in your body.
You just feel everything. You're just hypersensitive.
And you see it. I'm doing all of this in blackness.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
So
Okay.
I'm
I was about to
fully
ask, like, what type
black.
of room are you in?
You
when you do this?
black-faced?
Yeah, blackface. It's a very
It's
racist
weird that they do
thing
that.
to
The
do.
blackface
Whole-
Trust me,
everyone
it's
around
soothing.
ketamine is very racist.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah, so laying down, headphones, theta waves. So I got like my noise canceling headphones on, these certain waves that are supposed to activate both sides of your brain. Just that so when you're doing this and you're conscious the whole time, or at least
Yeah.
I have been.
Yeah.
So just to kind of wake everything up and go, okay,
Interesting.
let's do that, and then the night
vision.
night.
NBG.
Can I go with you next time you do this?
Tried to record it the first 2 times and it wouldn't work, and I was like a fucking mess. And then after that, I'm like, I'm not even gonna try.
I want to go with you and
'Cause-
poke you while you're doing this.
Yeah.
Well, that
With your
K-hole. It's called a K-hole.
Okay.
So
what's the
falling into a
K-hole?
K-hole is slang for how it feels when you take a high enough dose of ketamine that your awareness of the world around you and your control of your own body becomes so profoundly impaired that you're temporarily unable to interact with others or the world around you.
It's like paralysis.
Oh well.
Kinda.
Yeah. Oh
That's when it's high enough dose.
well. Yeah. No.
called a K-hole.
Well, I would say that.
You were there?
Well, yeah. Well, you kind of feel like you go, I can't move. I could probably move. You can't feel anything. But my mind never stops. As I'm going through it, I'm going like trying to think of positive things and then try to think of the reason why I'm there with the whole concept
Right.
that it can help change your very negative
It's your intention.
So you're trying to be less of an asshole.
just a little bit.
Not me.
So, Absher,
No,
go
I'm
ahead
trying
and
to be
consider it.
happier though. Happier with being my asshole.
Yeah.
I want to
you
do
gotta
the flotation thing you did before. The float, saltwater.
Lazy
float.
River.
Was it? Yeah, that too.
See, that makes that'd be my that'd what I do is find a lazy river, man.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, that's the exact equivalent of
Exactly.
Yeah,
this
just
stuff.
hang out on a lazy river all day.
Float therapy, that brought me to a place that was kind of like ketamine with no drugs whatsoever, except for just completely.
And breath work can do it too.
Breath work
Breathing
can do it.
exercises are insane.
Have you
And
tried
I've never-
kittens?
Kittens?
Man, just
Not
hanging out with like 5 kittens.
Float-
Kitten
with them.
cafe. You go to Japan, do a kitten cafe.
Kitten cafe, yeah.
Eat some sushi.
That's it. Ever pull into the driveway after a trip to the grocery store only to realize that you forgot the one key ingredient you need for dinner? I've done this more times than I'd like to admit, but now we have options. Get the groceries you need or a delicious entree from your favorite local restaurant delivered with DoorDash, because DoorDash connects you with everything you want, whenever and however you want it, right now and right to your door. Along with the restaurants you love, you can now get groceries and other essential items in under an hour delivered with DoorDash. And with DoorDash, you get everything in one app. Ordering is easy, and your items will be left safely outside your door when you choose contactless delivery drop-off. And for a limited time, our community will get 25% off and 0 delivery fees on their first order of $15 or more when you download the DoorDash app and enter code Neebs. That's 25% off up to a $10 value and 0 delivery fees on your first order when you download the DoorDash app in the App Store and enter code Neebs. Don't forget, that's code Neebs for 25% off your first order with DoorDash. Subject to change and terms apply. Thank you, DoorDash. So
we started. Can we say this? We started playing 7 Days to Die,
Aye.
the Alpha 20,
Why not?
and what's the mod?
Darkness Falls.
Such a cool mod.
Yeah.
A mod by one dude, and that adds a whole bunch of layers of complexity to it.
But I did see some weird things. It's not obviously it's not a perfect mod because I saw a survivor
Yeah.
and he was just running backwards through the
Sure.
woods.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, there's a good chunk of visual glitches I noticed too. I think when I turned around sometimes some blocks would just disappear.
Yeah,
Now-
yeah.
Yeah.
There's some weird shit.
For this mod developer, it's fine. You're just one guy. You made a mod. You've got a guy running backwards, or maybe floating. And
thank God he's been waiting to hear your opinion.
listen, I'm going somewhere with this.
I'm sure you are.
It's fine for one guy to have this glitch in the game.
It's impressive. I might try it.
Battlefield has the same glitch sometimes.
Which one?
So,
Yeah.
42.
The Battlefield.
Well,
mod.
no, which glitch?
The running backwards.
Oh, the characters running
Yeah,
backwards? Oh, I hadn't seen that one.
I
Yeah.
haven't either.
And moving without running.
Yeah, no, that's the distance. That's what they do. They're
They
trying
fixed
to
that though, I think, didn't they?
maybe
I'm
they're
just
trying.
saying.
It's one of those things where
Yeah,
they try to
it
save
was
on
that way.
animation. It's like, okay, we just won't have our characters in the distance moving.
Yeah.
Just going back to 2042.
Yep.
It all comes back
Mm-hmm.
to 2042.
The mod though, it's got some changes. Like building stuff can be harder. Like you can't just with wood and stone and feather build a arrow now.
Oh, you got to
Yeah.
make a sharp rock
and
out of
sticks.
a rock
Yeah.
and sticks. Yeah.
Then
Yeah, crafting's
feather.
a little bit more complicated. The class system's completely different.
Oh man, yeah. When I was picking a class, I'm like, shit. And I said it. I was like, it's like picking a baby name. This is forever.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think it adds 12 new zombie types, and they're not all just like zombies. There's like a mutated spider, incubus, succubus.
Yeah, I know there's some. Yeah, we haven't even seen
No,
yet.
it'll
yeah,
come
and
down
we
the
have
road.
seen the glowing ones at night.
Yeah, they're like demons or something.
Mm-hmm.
But it's fun. It's adding a lot more challenge. I noticed even gathering resources at first was very like you don't gather a lot
Yeah.
of resources. But as I was doing it, it's like your wood chopping ability gained a level. So I like that. It's like whatever you're doing,
Yeah.
like that's progressing. Like how good you are at that thing you're doing.
That's good.
You know how you've got the different levels of pickups in the normal game? Like, what do they go as high as 6? Remember getting a level 6 something. I was like, ooh, level 6?
Yeah.
But then I watched a video the other day, and there's like the levels go up to like 90 something.
Right.
Like,
Yeah, I got like a level 20 axe.
yeah.
Right. Yeah. That's a low level axe.
Yeah, exactly.
in that.
Oh, really?
Yeah, when you're used
But
to
that-
dealing
yeah,
like
it used to
vanilla
be like-
7 days, like that'd be what they go up to like 6.
Yeah, and because you can't repair them so early in the game, they kind of like wear down like playing Breath of the Wild when you
yeah,
play it. You know what I
okay.
mean? How
Yeah.
all the weapons you have, they're eventually like, do I keep this or just scrap it now that
Right.
it's like done working?
Yeah.
But
You
Scrap
can't
it for
repair
iron.
it?
kind of.
Throw it in the
You
forge.
can't repair it?
I mean, you can when you've got the forged thing, which is later, and it takes a lot longer
later.
to get all those things going.
Oh, so you
Yep.
can't repair them in your person anymore?
I don't think you can. You could never repair like an iron anything.
Yeah, you
No.
could.
An
Re-
iron
On your person?
And yeah.
If
I
you
think
had forged
once
iron.
you had the
repair kit,
materials,
right?
yeah, you just repair it.
If you had forged iron.
Yes.
Yeah, but we're not going to have that for a while. Is
True.
the point.
Don't you just need a
do you
repair
f-
kit?
Okay.
Nah. Well, I mean,
Repair kit
we're not
fixes
going to
I
have
think in
those for a
vanilla
while.
repair kits fix a lot,
Yeah.
but yeah.
They do. This is all speculation right now, but I just think the game is. Yeah, it extends a lot of it out differently. Like the beginning game lasts a lot longer. Just makes it harder to get stuff.
Yeah, which is good. To me, that's my favorite part of 7 days is when you're struggling to survive.
For
and
sure.
Set up and it's just the start of the game is always the most fun to me.
And there is a story. There's a loose story in this. Like none of us have really paid attention to, but it is in there. And there's like an end game base essentially, too. There's a story involved.
Interesting.
Okay, didn't
So-
know all this.
So we could win it? We
We
could win
can
the
win
game.
it. We can beat it.
That would be fun.
Agreed. I
Because
mean,
Really?
That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah, it's a
Beat
goal.
We could beat it.
No, I mean theoretically, but let's face it,
Yeah, are we gonna beat it?
we're not gonna be.
Probably not.
I mean,
Probably not.
I
I'm
might
having
beat
a
it.
really hard time. I'm gonna get a
gonna
lot
beat it.
better.
I had so much fun the other day.
That was a
I
lot of
died
fun.
a lot, but I had a lot of fun. God, it was madness.
Yeah,
for
it was
us,
madness.
for
yeah,
a few of
so,
us.
Yeah, you guys will see when the episode comes out.
Holy
But oof.
shit!
Yeah, it's fun.
Just walking around and seeing the amount of zombies that are out free roaming
Yeah.
comparatively is like okay.
yeah, there you go. You're serious about the zombie
they
thing
are
in this
out there.
mod, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. Well, usually just the way we record, right, there's two groups. So one group will do a scene and the other group will do a scene. And a lot of the times, the group that's not doing the scene, you can kind of relax and chill.
Harvest. Stay out of
Harvest,
trouble.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't
Stay
do
out of
anything too
trouble.
risky.
It is super hard to stay out of trouble
For us,
in
it
this
was.
mod because it's constantly throwing shit at you.
And Jack's just giggling in the background.
Yeah.
Spectator
Old giggle
camming it
box.
up.
Yep.
This is going to be his series, so he's in charge of that. But yeah, he was sitting right behind me, and he sounded like a child, just giggling away.
He loves it. If any of us are in danger or dead, he loves
Yep.
it.
Oh,
But I guess that also reveals that our other 7-day series is coming to an end. So there's
yeah,
there's
they
a
don't know
winner.
the results though.
There's a winner.
There's a winner.
It might surprise
That I tell you, that has the little bit of training that I did on that, and just playing that time has lit it up in me. Where this is by far my favorite game to play now.
It's my favorite.
you.
Game.
7 days, yeah, it's a
Yeah.
good one.
When we discovered this game, long after it came out,
Uh-huh.
I was looking at it here in the office with, I think, Anthony, and I'm like, this is a survival game, and you can dig? Like, it just blew
Yeah.
my mind. You can dig.
Yeah.
I can go straight down and dig a big tunnel and build down there.
Yeah,
I
it's
was
got
like-
a lot of good features.
Yeah, I'm like, how is this not the most popular game in the world? And it's
It
a
doesn't
little
have a
bit-
marketing
It doesn't
budget.
look that great
No,
compared to
no.
some games, but I
it's
think it
just
looks
getting-
good enough.
Yeah, and it's you would think, hey, it's another few years, it's gonna just keep on looking
Every
better and
alpha
better.
looks better. and
That's what's
better, for
impressive
sure.
the most about that game is the dev team. Like they just keep going.
Yeah.
Because it's been out. I think it came out 2015. It was something ridiculous.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2015, and they just keep putting
They're
new stuff in.
nonstop.
They keep evolving the game, and you got to appreciate that.
And we should clarify on PC.
yes,
Oh
true.
my God.
console people are getting kind of fucked.
I have tried it on Xbox. It was brief, and just going through the menus, like, don't even, just do yourself a favor. Like, if that's your only option and you're fine with all that, but like, the menus are pretty thorough. There's a bunch, and
Yeah.
just clicking around with your little toggle stick.
And they don't have all the
Fuck
updates
that.
either, do they?
No,
Say
they don't
have what?
They don't have the
update
updates.
No, not
No,
anymore.
yeah, that's the thing. I think it costs money to update on Xbox and Sony's platforms, so they don't do it as much. They're like they hold back until I guess a really big update is going to happen, or maybe until the game's done. They're still in alpha.
Every game's an alpha.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, nowadays,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's like they're still saying this is Alpha 22. Like Jesus Christ, really?
Yep.
Alpha 20?
That's crazy.
And they don't have to ever finish.
Mm-mm.
like
Yeah.
you
Well, they
said.
put out a tweet the other day. They were showing off the bandits.
Yeah.
So
the new-
that's the
Yeah.
next thing
In
they're gonna
21.
add. In Alpha 21, they're going to be roaming groups of bandits.
three
Like
different types they showed.
humans.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
great.
That
And
I
what
don't
the hell
know.
are they going to do? Fill me in here.
I don't know.
Probably attack you with a gun instead of.
So great. So then now we should be able to kill them, because with this one that we're in now, we can't hit them. we can't get anything from
No.
the
Yeah,
survivors.
in the mod, yeah. So, but yeah, this will be the actual game, not the mod.
So you're right. So I'm just hoping that so then we should be able to kill
And
them.
hopefully you can get stuff from them.
That's the whole point.
That's
Otherwise,
what I
they're just a
want.
big pain in
I
the
bet
ass.
there's going to be like bandit camps, and
Probably.
things like
Yeah.
that. And that might be a new mission when you go talk to the trader. It's like, man, we got this gang of bandits that's not leaving this town alone. We need somebody
Sounds
to go
like
take
Far
the
Cry.
bandits out.
That'd be
yeah,
great.
That's great.
yeah.
The
Yep.
big bandit, the third one, is like just got all this body armor and stuff like that. Probably shoots grenade launchers, something like that. It just looks like a base wrecker.
Oh God.
So kind of like in Darkness Falls, they've got Titans. They call them Titans.
Okay.
But it's just a big, a giant zombie. I mean, when we get to that, it's going to be horrifying. I think.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want
wait.
that right now.
No,
wait.
not now.
That's great.
Not with my bone knife.
Exactly. yeah.
Oh,
and we
yeah.
saw a cow.
Right, yeah. There's damn animals in the game. There's way
Right.
way more in regards to farming. I think there's tomato
I
plants,
got picked up
Oh,
peanut
yeah.
butter.
oranges.
carrots
I think I got oranges off a tree.
Most of
But-
the food, yeah. Was that what you're going to say? Poison?
Canned food.
A lot of food will
you
make
get
you
sick.
sick.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I thought canned food was the worst because
Canned food has a
20% of the
20% chance to get food poisoning off of any canned food you find.
and that
is-
fucks you in the ass because all of a sudden you were like, oh, I'm gonna have some fucking soup to top myself off, and then you've got nothing. Then it goes
Yeah.
to drops you down to like 9.
How I feel the loot's better though. Like that's how they compensated for it. Because
Yeah.
I feel
Yeah.
like we found a grill and a cooking pot really quick.
I know. I think I did,
Yeah,
but I haven't been finding a bunch of food at all.
yeah. We got to kill
And if-
animals.
And
if
when
I'm
you,
getting poisoned, I need more food.
when you start, you have 100 hit points, right? Like 100 health, whatever. You die once. Like, I hate to see what I'm at right now, but then you're down to 75, then down to 50. So
really?
I must be. I don't even know what I was at the end, but
Really?
Just spawn
yeah,
in
but
dead.
then when you eat proper and stuff, you build it back up. It's
I
not like you're
know.
just and.
I
there.
died twice though. I don't remember going down hardly.
Yeah, I don't remember either, but I was too busy trying to survive more.
Right.
Yeah, it was a rough night.
Looking forward to playing it more. But yeah, it really does. Like I wish we were playing that all the time.
Man, my heart was going just as excited as in the short-lived run I had, and the competitive side.
you need a ketamine drip
maybe
next time you play.
Go
During
into
play.
your K-hole.
Easy thick. Don't fucking trigger me.
Oh,
Don't fucking trigger me, bro.
Need a ketamine drip.
Being a
Shut the
K-hole.
fuck up,
It's
Abigail.
triggering you.
I am on the edge.
Okay, fine. I just want to talk you off of it.
Fucking on the edge.
Let's talk about sandwiches.
Yeah,
Or fine.
you get
food
a,
again. We'll go back to
subject.
food.
Kittens.
I had
you
Vietnamese
get like a
wraps last night.
marinara drip.
If you've got a small business, you know that there's nothing more valuable than your time. So stop wasting it on trips to the post office. Stamps.com makes it easy to mail and ship right from your computer. Save time and money with Stamps.com and send letters and packages for less with discounted rates from USPS, UPS, and more. All you need is a computer and a standard printer. No special supplies or equipment. And within minutes, you're up and running, printing official postage for any letter, any package, anywhere you want to send it. And once your mail is ready, just schedule a pickup or drop it off. No traffic, no lines. You save money and time with Stamps.com. There's no risk, and with promo code Neebs, you get a special offer that includes a 4-week trial plus free postage and a digital scale. No long-term commitments or contracts. Just go to Stamps.com, click on the microphone at the top of the homepage, and type in Neebs. That's Stamps.com, promo code Neebs. Stamps.com. Never go to the post office again.
But yeah, we're looking at other games. We're starting to play Sea of Thieves.
Yeah.
Yes.
Doing a little bit of that.
Which has been fun. We have already recorded what should be 4 episodes.
Yeah.
No
We
shit.
played-
you
we
did
played a
2
bunch.
each session?
Yeah.
2 each
Yeah,
session.
these sessions are long because you're playing
They're
through
real
these
long.
missions, and
Yeah.
these missions can be 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
And that's
a lot.
right about what it was.
But
Yeah.
you're loving it.
It was
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
When you
It's
jump
fun.
in, you're going to have fun. If you had fun before.
Well, I was in so little. I think I did 2 episodes last time.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it's so much fun.
Okay. I like that you say that.
It is. Well, I mean, it's also the most visually pleasing. It's like being in a great cartoon world.
Yeah,
Like
no,
there's a lot
man,
of
that's the
Yeah.
art design in that game. And,
Yeah.
and the lighting, the water, it all looks so good.
Your
And
boat can catch on
cartoony.
fire now
Oh, really?
and like burn down.
Yeah.
yeah.
sounds
You got to
great.
put it out.
And that's another thing. Yeah, when that game came out, that game got shit on big time because everybody was like, "There's not enough features here. All you do is sail around and get
But there
treasure and
weren't.
bring it back." Say what?
There weren't though.
No, there weren't. Yeah,
No.
I
And
agree.
they've added.
Exactly. That's another one of those. Like, yeah, they just keep adding stuff to it. And it's like now it's a really good game.
Yeah.
I mean, it's there. I wouldn't think there's anything out there that's comparable that has a ship that reacts so well to such gorgeous water. Because I know
Yes.
there's a lot of beautiful water in games,
Mhm.
but I don't think I've ever seen a ship. Because really, you watch that ship hitting those waves, everything's reacting.
Yeah. No,
In
it
such
feels
a
like
gorgeous
it's-
way.
Yeah, it feels like
It's
you're
crazy.
in a ship. You're on the water. You're working together to put the sails towards the wind.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful game. They killed it with it. And I'm glad they're still killing it. They're still working on the shit. And they have pets. I bought a cat.
Oh, did you get a cat?
Yeah, I got a cat.
I got a
got
dog.
You got
Yeah.
a dog?
That dog
I named
is
it Snoots.
Can they do anything, or are they
Adorable.
just
They're just decorations.
Yeah, yeah.
You
You can pick
you
it
can
up,
pick them up and you
carry
can
it.
put them in certain
Oh, yeah.
areas.
like?
of
It'd
your
be
ship.
cool if even if the ship was on the horizon, maybe your dog barks a little bit or something. Like,
Well,
I don't know.
I think there are a couple animals that actually have some sort of interaction.
Just
There's some sort of like cursed dog that if you like give it a belly rub or something, and it said this in the menus that it's like it could possibly catch the deck on fire, or there's one dog. It's like, hey, this is a loyal dog, but just be careful if there's any cursed treasure chests. I don't know exactly what that entails, but I read about it in the menus when I was picking out my dog. I didn't want a dog that came with any baggage, like
No,
setting the
God,
deck
no.
on fire.
No, and
Like
that
if
dog
you-
is adorable.
if you tamed a dolphin that follows your ship and it kind of could revive you or something, like
Oh,
they
God.
could go fun with the
Oh,
animals.
that would be awesome.
Something.
Like imagine that. Yeah, where you go like because there's oftentimes. I mean, I remember I haven't done it yet, but falling out of that ship is a thing. Get
Yeah.
knocked out of the fucking ship with a cannonball.
Mm-hmm.
Help me, dolphin. Help me. Help me.
That's where you got to get your mermaid, man. Find the mermaid. Get back to the ship.
Oh, I
there's
forgot
that,
about
too.
that aspect. That's how you did it
Be
before.
more fun with the dolphin though.
Yeah.
Yeah, riding the dolphin back.
Yeah, why not?
Picking you. They got options. Yeah.
And then he hits you back on deck with
Yeah.
the
Smacks
tail,
you-
so you
yeah.
kind of fly
Why
out.
not?
Yeah.
You know,
Why not?
that'd be fun.
Yeah.
Do it.
Do it. Do it, Dice.
Dice got their own problems.
Yeah.
Oh, we love them.
But a bitch ain't one.
No,
They're probably not too focused on Easter eggs right now,
I would imagine
Or
not.
bitches.
huh? You know,
I would
they're in a
imagine-
comfortable place and a comfortable state of the game when they can add a megalodon.
Yes, yeah, you would hope.
But people would. Can you imagine if like they added something like
What
that?
are you
now?
working
like,
on over there, Bill?
That'd be great, though. I mean, you know what? That's an easy egg because it doesn't have to do anything. You just like get near this area and then use the old megalodon or whatever. Just
Yeah,
throw it in there. And
We have a giant donut rolling through the map.
that'd be great too.
Like there's really no water at all right now, is there?
no,
Not like.
You can't get in the water. There's
That's
no
interesting.
boats.
I never really
there's,
thought about that.
there's no boats. Yeah, no naval warfare at all.
That's like there's no blondes in Star Wars,
Really?
right?
I don't know.
I didn't. Well,
Facts.
Mark Hamill is a.
No,
Facts.
blonde ladies.
Oh, you didn't say that.
Sorry.
Blonde ladies. Now I'm thinking of all the Star Wars. Are there any blonde ladies in Star Wars?
But there's
everybody
no
out
water
there
in
could be
Battlefield.
thinking,
2042.
It's the same
Horseshit.
exact
it
thing.
is. There's
What-
parallels.
what's the world trying to do to us now? You know?
The world.
It's crazy.
It's like saying they're after us.
Mm-hmm.
Who's they?
Them.
You know, the man.
The corporations, bro.
I do love it when someone will be like, they say they're doing such and such and such, and then when I say, who's they? Them?
You know who they are.
You know,
know.
the government,
know.
the
Government.
corporations.
Yeah. I'll read
Okay.
any article on Facebook.
Oh yeah,
and
they
it's
go.
like,
I
yeah, that's true.
forgot who said it, but it's like, yeah, they go to imright.com. I thought it was a fun.
/ Neebs.
Yeah, force.
Yeah, make sure you add that. In the end.
Yeah.
Get a discount to your
10% off.
opinion.
I think it was Bill Burr that said that. It's like, yeah, these fucking idiots go to imright.com. I like Bill Burr.
Yeah.
He's in Star Wars.
He
Yeah.
sure is, man.
He's
What
popping
a
up in a lot of stuff, isn't
what
he?
an interesting career his turned out to be.
Yeah, no
for,
shit.
And like Breaking Bad was probably his first big. that was a surprise.
I don't remember
role.
him
Like,
in that.
What?
I don't remember him in it
He's in the
either.
last few seasons, or at least
Okay.
pops in the last 2 or 3. But
I don't.
whatever.
Maybe I didn't know who he was when I watched
Maybe.
Breaking Bad at the time, and like now I
But-
know who Bill Burr is.
I
know.
knew him for
Now-
a while, but
They still canceled that girl, Gina Serrano, the thick girl from
Oh, Mandalorian.
yeah.
What'd she get canceled for?
Just her opinion about
Oh,
stuff, and yeah,
can't
and
have
it was-
opinions
it
at
was
Disney?
Weird.
Yeah.
It was weird, but they've not heard Bill Burr's stand-up, huh?
Right, dude.
yeah,
it's
that's
so
I was just about to
selective
say
and
that. It's
weird.
like Bill Burr's like the most opinionated asshole, and he's.
Yeah, it's like
But you can't cancel him. I don't know. It would be hard to.
Yeah.
You know, because he's a fucking comedian. You shouldn't cancel him.
He'd probably love it.
cancel really
Yeah.
anybody if they're not like if you're not hurting anybody.
Yeah, you're
It's
allowed to
stupid.
have an opinion.
I liked that character. That thick girl.
Everybody needs to chill the fuck out.
yeah,
Yep.
no kidding.
Chill the fuck out.
That's it.
That's
Turn
an
her
order.
up.
It's weird to have that thought processes of like, I don't like your opinion, so I think you should lose your job and career.
Exactly. And
Like,
that is
what?
anti-free speech in every fucking way.
And here's what's helped us, I think. Maybe it's just me. I don't care what anyone says, like ever.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of that has to do with being on YouTube. And I've learned to just not care about
Sure.
negative comments.
Yeah.
And Neebs, you'll say that they give me more power.
They
They
do.
actually make me taller
He feeds.
sometimes.
He
I
feeds
saw
on
that.
it.
I saw that. You almost hit your head the other day.
But
On my elbow.
On Neebs' elbow.
yeah, right. On Neebs' ego. No, but
Getting taller right now.
but yeah, but I don't care. And there are so many people out there that's like they're just waiting to get offended.
Yeah.
They're oh my God, they're like,
It's no way to live.
just say it. Just say it.
there it is.
Like I said,
Yeah.
like outrage is an industry,
Yeah,
and
it
it
sure
makes
is.
a
Yeah.
lot of money.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the media, it's everything.
Mm? Yeah, no, outrage sells.
How can we tell
Sadly.
people don't care?
Just chill the fuck out. I
Yeah.
just said it.
Neebs, you
I
do
heard
it.
I heard someone say it's foolish to be offended when it's not intended, and it's
Right.
foolish to be offended when it is. Don't be offended.
Profound.
Yeah, get over it.
Put that on a fucking t-shirt.
Yeah, focus on your life.
It's
Make
bumper
your life
sticker.
great.
Too
Don't
big
be
of a
worried about
t-shirt.
what other people are doing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
me too.
like going out on that because I think there's a lot of people out there that they just let it get to them. Don't do it.
I don't think it's a lot. I just think they're vocal.
They have a platform.
Yeah.
They have a way to be vocal now.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think
There's
most
the-
people are pretty chill, but
Well, I
there's
think-
a lot, but they're not all well.
But I think
Whatever.
a lot of kids out there too. They care. They really care.
Oh yeah,
what other people
especially this,
think.
yeah, no, yeah, they do.
So we got some kids listening to us. So listen, not everybody matters. There's a meme that I saw. It was from Mad Men, where the guy next to John Hamm's character, he says, "I feel sorry for you," and John Hamm says, "I don't think about you at all." And I'm like, "Fuck yeah!"
I think everybody matters, but nobody cares, and nobody
Not
has to.
everybody matters, is what I'm.
But
not
but
everybody.
I think,
there are people that matter.
Yeah, for sure.
And I think the people that will invest their energy into you, it's a good investment to invest back into them.
Yeah, you got to know who you matter to.
that's true.
Yeah.
You know, we're all friends. We matter to each other.
Yeah.
If I'm walking down the street and someone doesn't like the way I look, that doesn't matter.
When you
I don't know
guys
this
came
person.
and supported me at my premiere stuff, that was great. That was sweet of
You
you.
didn't
guys.
invite us.
Yeah, I didn't get
You
an
weren't
invite.
invited.
I don't invite. You knew what was
How would we
coming.
know? This isn't a
Yeah.
Hollywood
It's
premiere.
like
and
8 people in this town.
Man's theater.
La la la.
Not once did you say my premiere
Because
is
I'm
here.
not that person. Come watch me. I just expected friends to be friends.
Wow.
But anyway, I don't want to go out negative there. I'm glad you guys didn't come because you all suck dick. Let's go positive.
Yeah.
I texted you supportive thing.
Actually, hey. Simon checks on me every once in a while.
Guess who else checks on you?
Who?
Man, I call you all the time.
That's
Did you
right,
did
do.
you
I
get that
forgot.
scan today? What'd they say?
Yeah. And then you're like, okay, cool. But hey, can you Can
Well, hey,
go-
if you say
can
fine-
you log into, can you log into Patreon?
You say you're fine. We got work to do.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, sometimes I just shoot him a text just because I care.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
And it's funny because sometimes you're like, I'm just pretending to be a friend right now. I'm checking on you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
'cause it's
obligatory
But-
check in.
Yeah, but listen, sometimes I call you and text you, and it's just about how you're doing. Because I
Okay.
know if I have some of those,
You
the
could.
next time when I have something like work to talk about,
Yeah. It's a numbers game.
Yeah, it is a numbers game. It's like Moneyball.
He's just checking something off a list. It's
There we
not even
go.
genuine.
Yeah.
So thanks for being here.
No
man.
kidding. You guys are wonderful.
You are all fantastic.
You guys are so much better than we are.
It's so true.
Yeah.
I hope we made you feel better about
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Ding-a-dang-dang. Ding-a-dang-dang.